First and foremost, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you who have tuned in. I know some of you also didn't get a chance to, and you'll probably watch this video a day or two later, but nonetheless, I wish you all the best during the festivities. Now, that aside, we are indeed bringing the year 2025 to a close, and in this video, I want to touch on some of the things which you can expect to happen in 2026. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one, in the year 2026, you can expect the finance bill to be lax, because the national government will be looking to reduce taxes more so for payslip holders. You see, they've done the math. We might be divided based on tribe, religion, color, and so many other things. But when it comes to economic sabotage, we are all united. Kenyans will not sit and watch one person constantly raid their payslip. Jamaa amekuja na SHA, jamaa amekuja na housing, amekuja sijui na nini hiyo. All the time he wants to raid people's payslips. And from where the national government sits, they are fully aware, they're not fools. They know that there are 3 million payslip holders in this country. That is enough to tip any election whichever which way. So what do they want to do? They want to appease you, the payslip holder. You're going to see that housing levy will be reduced. You're going to see that SHA will become optional. It will go back to being what NHIF used to be. NHIF was for whoever wanted to be a part of NHIF. It wasn't for everybody. You go commit your 500 shillings and you proceed with your NHIF treatment, which is why it actually worked. But now when they are forcing everybody to be in SHA, even those who can manage to go get private insurance like Jubilee, Madison or Britam, they're being forced to get SHA. So when they do fall sick, they want to use this SHA they've been paying. It overloads the system. So now it's going to become optional. My only request is this: let there not be a fool amongst us who, because of these small trinkets, will begin singing two-term and other nonsensical songs like that one. If you dare vote for them, now they can give you the laxity in taxation, the laxity in as far as those of you who have KRA debts, you'll get waivers and so on and so forth, just so that they can get your vote in 2027. After that, utakamuliwa kama ng'ombe. You best believe it. So this is just a heads up. It's going to come. When it does come, don't take the bait. Number two, in 2026, you can expect a lot, and I repeat, a lot of misinformation to take place. In fact, it has already started. We are transitioning into the new year with lies. Just check out this publication, and I quote, "Support for the broad-based government doubles from 22% in May to 44% in November." This is as per Tifa Research. This is the company, if I'm not wrong, walikuwa wanasema Raila will pass with 69%. And Raila ended up losing. So I take whatever they say with a grain of salt. But nonetheless, this is just the beginning. You're going to see more fictitious polls being put out there. Don't be shocked to see a poll which says Sakaja is the preferred candidate in Nairobi. Amongst us, tukiongea kwa mitaa na wapi, we know that's not the case, but you see a poll which says contrary. You'll also see a poll which says Ruto is the preferred candidate. Wameanza hiyo warm up, double his small shares of 22, wamefanya ikuwe 44. What did he do to deserve that doubling? You know, things have to be backed by facts. Tungesema extend SGR to Malava, we'd say, okay, perhaps this has boosted his public approval. If he would have dueled the Nairobi-Nakuru highway, we would have said, okay, perhaps that boosted his public approval. He's done nothing. How do you sell Safaricom and then you double your public approval? Does that make sense? It does not. But you can expect more such lies, and the precursor to stealing elections is usually fictitious polls. So that once you've stolen the elections, what was saying, there was no way for this guy winning. You say, no, you just have to accept the results, because look at all the polls. The polls that were put out there are consistent with the final tally. So wherever you see a fictitious poll, be very careful. That is a hot spot that they want to steal elections. I don't blame them for stealing elections. This is Kenya. I have come to accept that that is how things are. So as they prepare to steal elections through these polls, also opposition, prepare yourself to also retaliate with more massive theft than them. Number three, it's not my wish to say this, but abductions will be at an all-time high come 2026. More so when it comes to people who the government considers to be a threat to its own existence. I'm talking about media personalities who double up as government critics. I'm talking about business gurus who often fund the opposition, and also politicians who will dare switch allegiance. This government is losing the battle and they know it, so expect them to respond like a cat backed into a corner. They'll go for the jugular. And 2026 is their last window to do so. Any abduction, any person going missing, any person who is descended upon by goons in 2027, it will raise a lot of alarm. There's a lot of international attention. There's a lot of media attention. International observers are there. People are keen on politics, even those who are in the other industries, entertainment and all that. They usually stop for that 1 year to give politics the attention it deserves, because it does affect the lives that we live day in, day out. So 2026 is the last year for doing these dark activities. So be vigilant, stay safe. buckle up, we're in for a long ride. Number 4, borrowing will be at an all-time high. Why do I say this? Ruto has this dream whereby he can get his national infrastructure fund worth 5 trillion to transform the entire country. Now, 5 trillion is, to be honest, enough for him to do all that. Extend SGR, dual, whichever number of roads he wants to do, redo JKIA, it's within that 5 trillion mark. And he's pegging this 5 trillion on him being able to sell the government parastatals. We have around 26 which are up for sale. They have sold shares in Safaricom. Kenya Pipeline is also being sold off. But one thing they're coming to discover is, much as they have 26 parastatals up for sale, very few people are interested in buying. It is just Safaricom, which has been sold to Vodacom. It's now the majority shareholder. Kenya Pipeline has also quoted some interest. Also, the East African Port Cement, they've sold it to a Tanzanian company. And that's about it. The other 23, no one wants to touch. So where do you get your 5 trillion? You can't. You come up short, you probably end up with half a trillion thereabout if you're lucky. So to supplement, because anatafuta re-election, where does he go? Back to the same dark path of extensive borrowing. Expect it to happen in 2026, the moment they realize they can't raise the 5 trillion even if they try to sell chunks of Kenya. Now, having said that, guys, that's my personal prediction of 2026. I would hope it doesn't go that way, but because of the incompetence we have in our current leadership, it is likely going to be exactly as I've put it, and we'll keep this video as reference. But do drop me your comments in the comment section below, and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, here are today's ads of the day.
If you're in need of office partitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke, and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it.
Are you looking for an easier way to buy or sell anything right from the comfort of your home? With the Gikomba Pure app, you can now do exactly that, all from your phone. To get started, download the Gikomba Pure app from your phone's Play Store or App Store and install it. Join our marketplace by clicking the Create Account button, then complete your registration by choosing a unique username, entering your personal email address, your phone number, and creating a secure password. Just like that, you'll have your Gikomba Pure account ready. To sell on Gikomba Pure, simply upload your products from your gallery. Whether you're selling furniture, electronics, clothes, or even services like spa treatments, hairdressing, car washes, outside catering, and so much more, we've got you covered. Gikomba Pure, where quality costs less.
Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios.
Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.